Hey everyone, Gurky here with Exodus, bringing you another Order and Chaos Guardians video. So there's going to be two videos. I want to talk about some of the changes that we think need to be made in order to make the game much better. As you probably noticed, we're covering this full time on media. Josh and I really like the game. We think it does have quite a bit of potential. But one of the things that I want to bring up here is the experience that you gain from from AFK and the stages and whatnot. And I really think that they need to adjust the amount of not what are they called? Not chalices. Let me see what they're called. The adventure notes. All right, so here's the problem. All right, there's certain things that as both a free-to-play, low spender, and whale, depending on the game. There are some things that players should have the option to spend on, which is fine. If you want to pull a shitload of units and start up your units and have legendary, mythic, genesis, whatever, that's fine. But one of the things that should not be locked behind a paywall, a minor or major paywall, is experience. Now, I'm gonna say I'm mid game. I don't have any, I don't have a disillusionment that I'm end game or anything like that. But as you can see here, I'm on 17.5 or 17.15. All right, and I've spent about, I don't know, $20 in this game, just to show you all. Where's it? Store privileges. So I'm VIP 7. What is that, about 65-70% through? Josh is completely free to play, and he's in VIP 6, so he got the VIP 6 free to play. I spent $20-$30, whatever it was. I bought the 2 monthly passes and some of these packs right here. Yeah, that's it. So I don't know, $20-$30. All right, the problem is when you go through and you claim these, it takes a full day. As you can see, I'm getting 40,000 an hour. So 10 hours would be 400, and 15,000. 20 hours would be, so you're looking at a little over 900,000 experience points for an entire day. Now watch this, right? Now I believe the max level is 240. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I believe it's 240. And so I have these units over here at 150. In order to train from 150 to 151, I need 580,000 experience. Okay? So for an entire day of AFK farming those notes at VIP 7, it takes 24 hours to level one unit up 2 times. Yes, there are some other places you can get experience points, and one of those places is the EXP dungeon where you have to fight Sloth. All right, I'm currently 14th place. I can go in here. I'm 100% sure that I can, 100% this or whatever. All right, but sweeping it, you get 1 sweep a day. That's 62,000. That's an 8th and 9th of a level. So there's definitely a problem with the experience that you get in this game. And here's the reason why I say it's paywall, right? You go over here to the store, and where are they? All right, so weekly packs. Is this it? Let me just check. No, that's the dragon. That's the dragon pack. All right. Where is it? There's a pack in here that sells. Well, there's the activity. No, they changed it. So there's the activity pass, right? So you got to spend $22 to get a handful of chalices. Regular shop. So there are some packs that popped up, but these ones aren't them. I could, $30 for 6 chalices. I don't even see any experience points in here. Now I've seen packages in here somewhere that give the option to buy. I mean, that's gold. I don't know where they're at. Maybe they came and went. But there are packages. They must, like I said, they must have came and went that you can buy in order to gain adventure nodes. This is something that absolutely has to change. It shouldn't take a full 24 hours at VIP 7 in Chapter 17 to gain 2 levels for heroes. All right. So I'm assuming the next milestone is 160. So it's 160 or 180. I'm not up there yet, but 160. So to gain 20 levels, you're telling me I have to play this game for 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks, just to get from 140 to 160? There's something has to change with this. All right, and they are claiming that this is still a beta, which is fine. So this is my feedback for beta. Absolutely, 100%. The only people that aren't going to complain about this are the people that have spent hundreds of dollars, were able to buy the extra packs, they have the adventure notes, and that we're able to. And then let's not forget the other event that was just open, where you can go in there and you can buy pulls and units and stuff, and then spend extra money to get adventure notes, chalices, and stuff like that for milestones and advancing those units as well. This is an issue. All right. Second change, that this isn't, the end of the world, but it is something that will potentially stop people from playing this game. So there's a quality of life feature in here that you don't see anywhere else, and I'll get to the problem here in a second. So if you go to Ancient Main Hall, and you go to Hero, right? So you have a resonance system. This resonance system is in almost every game, every single game, whether it's idle or turn-based, tactical, it's in there. All right. The difference here is you can freely swap these out at will. You don't have to wait an hour, 2 hours, or 24 hours. You don't have to wait any time. You don't have to spend gems. This is a feature I would love to see in every single game. All right. Now this brings me into the next thing that we'd like to see. This has been parroted by me, Josh, Stu, a lot of players in the game, other content creators. Gear sets. So being able to swap those out at will is a huge quality of life. I'm going to give credit where credit's due. All right. But let's say I want to go do a faction dungeon and I have to, resonance 4 other units. Or let's say I want to go do the Runestone dungeon or whatever, and I want to resonance other units. I have to literally go in here, go to equipment, and I have 2 options. I can do quick unequip, go to a unit I want to equip, quick equip, and do it one at a time, so it doesn't ruin my gear. Or I have to go through and unequip several units and then manually equip them one at a time, because I just got sick and tired of doing it. And as you can see, I only have one attack thing here, right? So if you go through some of my units, you can see that I have other set pieces that I could have used like right here. I mean, I obviously wouldn't use this particular piece. I'm just saying, like, there's other set pieces I could use. And when you hit quick equip, the only thing it takes into consideration is CP value. That's it. Nothing else. So you have to go in there and manually change your gear up in order to get the gear set bonuses. This is my suggestion, right? So what you do is you can have a button. It doesn't matter where it is. Like, put, like, I don't know, your team has 5 units, right? So put 5 buttons up here, to the side. Click this button, click save, and it saves that gear set to button 1. And then, you can go to a unit and hit button 1, button 2, button 3, button 4, and it'll automatically put the set on there so you can see what the stats are and whatnot. Again, this isn't a make or break it for me. I've dealt with this in a lot of games before, but this is something that is important. Now, one of the other things that I don't know if it's a bug or if it's the way it's supposed to be implemented in the game, but it's something that it's, at the very least, it's extremely misleading. So we're going to go over here and we're going to go to the Faction Sanctum, right? So if I go into Faction Sanctum, right, sweep to earn rewards for 70, okay? As you can see, there's orange, blue, yellow, purple gear, right? Josh and I have tested this. I'm playing 2 accounts. Josh is playing 1 account. We have literally swept this hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times, right? So it says high sweeps, and you get 3 of them, right? Even when you do a high sweep, this doesn't give orange or yellow gear at all, right? And it does say sweep to earn rewards. It doesn't say you must high sweep. It just says sweep to earn rewards. So my assumption, by looking at this and what it says, is that these are all available. Listen, I'm totally fine with yellow being 0.1% and then, orange being, I don't know, 2.9%, and purple being 40, and then, blue being a 50. I'm fine with that. But we've swept these hundreds of times, and it's blue and purple every single time, 100% of the time. I'm just going to go here. All right, I had to stop that last video, and it appears that they've fixed this or adjusted this. Josh, I'm telling you, I promise you, Josh and I have done this hundreds of times, and we have never gotten any orange or yellow gear in this. And I just did a couple sweeps, and I ended up getting some orange. So I guess that's that issue's taken care of. I mean, I could edit this out, but this was an issue Josh and I saw, and it looks like it's fixed, because we just weren't getting the gear on here. But yeah, anyway, sorry to waste all of your time on this last piece. I did not know that they fixed it. Maybe they fixed it with that last update. But anyway, to recap, they're not giving out enough experience points, and we would really, really, really like gear sets. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.